What's going on, guys? It's the second episode of First and 10 with Andrew. We got some NFL news today. We also got some picks for next week. Some three picks, three games that I picked out that I think are going to be great games next week. And to start off with the news, so Robert Saleh was spotted in Green Bay. So Robert Saleh is a great defensive coordinator, and he should have not been fired in New York. Terrible mistake by New York. As soon as he's fired, the next two games, career or record-setting points allowed all year. He's a great defensive coordinator. New York just fucked up on that one. So if Robert Saleh lands at some type of position in Green Bay, he'll be in the playoffs in the postseason, and the Jets won't. So who lost that one? Next up, we got DeAndre Hopkins was traded to the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City needed to do something. I don't care who it is. You need somebody out there. Patrick Mahomes is probably having his worst year yet. They got no one to throw to. You got Juju out with a hammy. You got who is it? Rashee Rice has been out since Patrick Mahomes blew his knee out on the sideline. So hopefully that revamps something in Kansas City with less turnovers. Hopefully, everybody got them to win the Super Bowl. I don't understand how. I mean, they would lose. They would lose to Detroit right now. So you're not winning that game. You're not winning that game without D-Hop. Next up, we got the Cowboys still think that it's their year. They think it is every single year, and it's not. The next 5 games for the Dallas Cowboys, you got San Francisco, then you got Atlanta, then you got Philly, then you got Houston, and then you got Washington. You're not winning any of those games. So you still them boys because you're not going to be after 5 weeks. You're losing to San Fran. They just got humiliated on national television. You don't think they're going to come back with something? I doubt it. San Francisco is going to win that game. Atlanta, they got a spark that can just hop in at any minute. You're losing that game. Philadelphia, you're losing. Houston, you're definitely losing that game. In Washington against Dan Quinn knows that team. You're losing against Washington. You're 0-5 the next 5 weeks. So good job on passing up on Derrick Henry, who again leads the league in every running back statistical category this far. Great job, Jerry Jones. Great job. Good thing you paid Dak though. Good job. Next up, we got Browns confirmed they are starting Jameis Winston. Probably the only good thing about Cleveland this year. That team has been nothing but a dumpster fire since week 1. I don't understand. Deshaun Watson's contract has been the worst in sports history. Worst I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely terrible. At least Winston can probably revamp the locker room, at least show some hope that the team isn't total pile of shit. But at this point, I don't see they're not doing anything this year. Jameis Winston is probably playing for another contract with another team next year, hopefully not in Cleveland. So good for Jameis. Move on to the 3 picks that I found for next week. Some great picks. People were sleeping on the Bengals next week at home against Philadelphia. I think Bengals really get hot midway through, mid kind of early mid-year. So I got the Bengals just balling out this week. I got them winning like 34-21 at home. Bills at Seahawks, both coming off stellar wins. Bills just blew them out, and then Seahawks just blew out the Falcons. So I got the Bills winning this one probably 34-31, and then we got Falcons at Bucks. Both 4-3 fighting to stay on top of the NFC South, which is again a dumpster fire of a division. Bucks, you're not winning that game without Mike Evans. You're not winning that game without Chris Godwin. You're just not. I got the Falcons. I got Kirk Cousins throwing over 350 yards on that atrocious defense. Lamar Jackson shows you how bad that defense was yesterday. 5 tutties, 500-plus total yards of offense from the Ravens yesterday. Unbelievable. And Kirk Cousins is going to do the exact same. So Falcons will become 5-3. Bucks will be 4-4, and the Falcons will lead that division easily. You're not doing anything without those 2 receivers. I don't know why you're playing Godwin down by 10 against the Ravens with 1:15 left in the game. Not sure why. But that's the second episode as of today. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later.